Hello, hello. I know I don't look like I'm cooking. I know. I know. I have to change the title. I didn't make it home yet. So I want to stay on schedule and stuff. So here I am. Here I is. Hello, hello. I do have questions though, because I knew I wasn't gonna make it home in time to cook. So I just went ahead and made a list of things. Hey y'all, who's with me? Who's with me? Hopefully it's Peter. I don't have enough light, but it'll be all right. Y'all can see me. Hello, hello. Who's with me? Shout me out. Nobody want to do it? Hey, hey, Peter. How you doing? I got good questions today. I'm not cooking because I didn't make it home yet. Something happened, so I'm not able to make it home yet. Can you hear me? It's okay. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. I do. Man, I ain't gonna lie. If I didn't make myself like say, look, I'm gonna do these lives, I would have been like canceling. If I wasn't like, I'm gonna do these fucking lives, I would have canceled today. Today is was a stressful day, but I'm gonna try to make it fun because I got questions. All right, Peter, I'm gonna start with you since the other person in here don't want to say who they are. That's fine, honey. Just won't you share the live with some other people because they might want to answer these questions. Peter, do you consider yourself? Thank you. I think it's super messy, but thank you. So, okay, first question is do you consider yourself a sheep or a goat? Sheep or goat? Do you know what that means when I ask that question? I'm sorry. That was unnecessary. Do you consider yourself a sheep or a goat? What's that? A panda? Is that a panda, Peter? Okay. So, a sheep is like considered like someone that needs to be led, someone that is a follower, someone that needs guidance, someone that needs like a shepherd and a sheep, and a goat don't need shit. Goats don't you don't herd goat too you don't hear about people herding goat too much. Goats have their own like way of doing it, climbing mountains, eating salt, and wild goat, you don't hear about wild sheep. um Sheep are mostly domesticated, not domesticated, mostly not domestic. What's what's that? A sheep? Are those sheep? Okay. And goats are like, considered those people like super independent, free thinkers, pushing the envelope, pushing the limits, uh, doing their own shit. So you consider yourself a sheep. Okay. Anybody else in here? Do you understand that question? Do you understand? Do you consider yourself a sheep or a goat? I say I'm trying to have deep conversation, and we're not doing good. Peter's the only person answering the question. Two other motherfuckers up in here don't want to answer the question, Peter. You should throw their asses away. No, we're not gonna throw them away. We'll let them stay. But then I would be a goat because I do things first, then think about it later. So you just kind of make your own decisions, doing your own shit. Are you a loner? Do you consider yourself a loner? If you're a loner, you're probably a goat. You're a loner? I wish the dog would shut the fuck up. But you know, it is what it is. No, a loner is like somebody that likes to be alone. Don't really like crowds. Um, don't really follow a certain group. I consider myself a goat. I'm more of a goat. All right, next question. Since we going down questions just with you, Peter, nobody else is coming. It's right. I think I should have did it like 5 o'clock if anybody else was gonna come. But the next one is, what keeps you up all night? What are some things that could keep you up all night? Now you can make this nasty or you can make this clean. Well, I'm gonna see what you do. What keeps you up all night? What can keep you up all night long? It can be more than one thing. Excuse me. It depends on what it is. What are some things that could keep you up all night? What things that have kept you up all night? Come on, it depends. I know it depends. That's why it's more than one thing, possibly. Tell me, what has kept you up all night? Playing video games. What else? Did you drink? Do you drink? Do you partay? Do you partay? Or you just play the video games that could keep you all night up all night long? You ever ate something that kept you up all night? You ever ate something that kept you up all night? You don't drink, you don't smoke. Okay. Could you talk all night? Could you talk to your girl all night? No, I take catnip when I'm bored. Cat naps. Sorry, cat naps when you're bored. So that could keep you all night, up all night. Them cat naps. Anyway, I'm gonna ask a stupid question. You gonna like this one. Um, va- vampire or werewolf? I know it's a dumb question, Peter. I know that's a dumb question. Vampire or werewolf? I, I know. I would be a werewolf. I think they're more violent. I feel like they'll be more violent. Have you ever had a crush or liked a sibling of a friend? Like you ever like one of your homeboy's sister? I think werewolves are more violent. Vampires are more, they paint vampires as being more civilized. Oh no. I didn't have like a crush on like some of my friends' brothers. But it was simple. It was really like innocent because I would be younger and their brothers be older, a little bit older, and I'd be like, "Oh, he's so cute," blah blah blah. So it wasn't like serious, you know. So next question: what is your most attractive physical feature, like on you? Hey, Moy, how are you? You want to answer some questions that I asked already? Would you like to answer some questions, Moy? We're on what is your most attractive physical feature? Your hair. You have long hair, Peter? Or you just have like a nice cut? Moy, what's your most attractive physical feature? Oh, you do. Okay, that's what's up. I used to love dudes with long hair when I was younger. I mean, I don't care about it now, but I used to love dudes with long hair when I was younger. Like I have a friend. Well, I had a friend. And his nickname was Hair. I gave him that nickname. His nickname for me was Country. My name was Country, and his name was Hair. He had a lot. That was one of the reasons I wanted to talk to him. I think I low key stalked him because I used to ride the bus. You feel clean with short hair, Moy. What's your most attractive physical um feature? What do you think is what women? What is woman? What's the thing that women mostly like compliment you on, or one thing that you are like proud of physically? Um, yeah, I used to take the train, not the train, the bus to work every night, right? And I think he was on his way home. I was on the way to work, and he was on his way home. And I used to work at Walgreens overnight in New York, and he would stop there sometimes and get stuff, but I I would see him on the train, and he used to have his hair wrapped up like all the time. But when he would get it done, I'd be like peeping it, right? Mm. But he was coming there with his like baby moms and kids and everything like that. So I was just like low key. I like women with African. Moy, Moy. your body, your physical features on your body, on you, on you. Your smile, your eyes, your chest, your muscles. What is the most physical? What is the most attractive physical feature on you, Moy? I forgot you was French. But anyway, next question. Um, what what is something about someone that would make you put them in the friend zone? Yeah, your body. What's attractive on you? Um, Peter, Peter and Moy, and whoever else is here. Um, what is something that someone could do or be or that would make you say absolutely only friends, could never be anything more than a friend? The thing that I think a guy would be for me to say he can only be my friend, he would either, it's two things. He would either, I would either consider, it would either be him being gay or bisexual. I put those in the same place. And he, if he were to mess with like any of my girlfriends or family members, he would absolutely stay just friends. Um, their attitude would most definitely get put in the friend zone. Yeah, not no, like you if you got a bad attitude, you're not about to be my friend either. Um, but no, those are the things like if you have messed with any of my family members or friends, if you're gay or bisexual, and if you if you say some dumb shit to me, like um I usually don't date girls like you. So you cannot be no more than my friend. If you say, because there's a guy who was like, oh, usually, I don't date women your complexion or your size or your age or like you don't have to start. You don't have to start. I go for motherfuckers that want me on purpose, not just so happenstance. No, on purpose. Um, I'm Moist. You said I'm 43, and people say I have athletic body, and I look like I'm 30. Oh, okay. So, you're in shape. So your whole body, that's what you're trying to say. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Next question. Have you ever loved two people at once? Have you ever like loved two people at one time? Not like in a relationship with anybody, but felt like you loved two people at one time. Like they possibly, like if you had a girlfriend and an ex, and you still loved her, but y'all broke up, and then you find somebody else, but you love the new girl, but you still love the ex. You think it's impossible to love two people at one time? That's that don't that don't seem that don't seem. Yes, you can. You can love a lot of people. That's almost like saying you can't love all your children. That's almost like saying you can't love all of your children, or your children and somebody else's children. I know love for a woman is different, but it doesn't have to be physical. They could be an ex because um they have to be deported or deployed, and y'all can't make it work out. Like it's not like a breakup. It's just like y'all not together no more. Like every breakup isn't bad. Some breakups are really like, I'm going this way in my life, and you going that way, and you're like, I see y'all haven't been in a lot of relationships. I see that. I'm surprised. I'm surprised y'all like my channel. I'm surprised y'all like my channel because it's like clearly, clearly, I've gone through a lot of relationship situations. I've been in terrible relationships. I'm sorry. I can't really say I've been in terrible relationships. I've been in unfortunate relationships, but not terrible. Um, Next question. Um, how often do you think about sex? How often? Like throughout the day? How many times you think about sex? Do you know? Be honest. I'm gonna tell you how often I think about it. It's like a constant one time. It's like one time, but it just stays. You subscribe for the story times. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna put some more story times, baby. I got some more for you. Like you like the little story I told you about when I was on my vacation. That wasn't really in depth. That was just like a overview. Um, I'm doing video. I'm recording videos for the details. I'm putting some of them on my members only channel. Oh, y'all can see me. Plenty times. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Said plenty times. Peter, how often you think about sex a day? How often? Be honest, Peter. He be trying to be the good boy up on here. Kind of. Except you want to nut down people's throats. Except you want to nut down people's throats. But anyway, How often you think about sex, Peter? You thinking? You thinking? Man, I'm glad I wasn't cooking today, cause ain't nobody come. You think about sex every other week or so. I didn't say how often you have sex. I said how often do you think about it? Every other week or so. Bro, your libido is gone. You say you a Leo? See, that's why I don't fuck with Leos. Think about sex every other week. I know they want to see my whole body. Well, you know what they better do? They better go ahead and start sharing my videos with as many people as possible on their platforms, on their TikTok, or just share my videos with people because you're not about to see all of me until I get to 500,000 subscribers. And that's what the hell I said. And we toggling along real slow about shit. But that's all right. Y'all got to do your job. I'm doing my job. I'm sleepy and I'm fussing. Anyway, but you still answer the question. You said, Peter, you said every other week you think about sex. You think about it. 5K is 5,000. That's the same thing, baby. 5K is 5,000, right? That's the same thing. So you try not to. So you're suppressing that thought? Okay, I got you. You got a whole woman for 4 years and you try not to think about sex. I don't know your situation, so let me not. Oh, I said 500K. I sure did. Simo, hey, you been you just been stalking. You been here the whole time, Simo. You been here the whole time. I know you was. Hear me fuss. I did say 500,000. 5,000. That's what I meant. Anyway, so next question: what is your toxic trait? Yeah, I mean, I'll be talking. I've been talking to Peter. I've been talking to Peter and Moy, but Moy speaks French, so it's hard, I guess, for him to understand everything I'm saying because I got the southern ass accent. So translating is probably difficult. But toxic trait. What is your toxic trait? 4 years and you try not to think about sex, bruh. I don't know your situation. I'm not judging. I'm sorry, Peter. I'm sorry. I'm not judging. I'm not judging, baby. Baby, I'm not judging. You've been told you can be an ass. I mean, yeah. Told you that's why I don't fuck with. I don't fuck with Leos. What you're not gonna do is make. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a whole nother type of person. I need to fuck. If we together, we fucking. It may slow down, but we fucking. That's it. I am. I am Peter. I'm sorry. Forgive me, Peter. But yeah, buddy. Toxic trait. Simo, what's your toxic trait? Moy, what's your toxic trait? Peter, what's your Peter? You say you can be a donkey, a jackass, ass. I mean, I don't consider it as a toxic trait. Technically, you get silent when you're irritated. Simo, oh, you shut down. You don't want to talk no more. You know why you do that? Because you don't want to say the wrong thing. You don't want to say the wrong thing to hurt somebody's feelings. You don't want to say shut the fuck up. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. I do the same thing. I don't shut down. I dismiss people. I dismiss people. I tell you, I'm a lot like a dude. I'm a lot like a man. I'm a lot like a woman in a lot of ways. Like I'm feminine, I'm soft, I'm girly. But the way I think, see, I think my feelings through, if that makes any sense. You want to control everything. Yeah, I was like that too. But I had to learn that the only thing I can control is myself. The only thing I have control over is myself. So that's something I had to learn. That's something I had to learn. Um, hey Andrea, what's your toxic trait? Oh, she left. Andrea said, "Okay, bye. Okay, bye." But yeah, I think my toxic trait right now is that I'm not really willing to be vulnerable with people at this point in time in my life. And I mean vulnerable, not open. I'm open. I'm open and honest. But vulnerable is hard for me to be, especially with men, because men use that shit as ammunition. And I, I don't, for somebody to try to like do me dirty. My energy is so violent towards that. So I don't do it. I don't allow myself to be vulnerable. Or you give the silent treatment. I don't give the silent treatment. I just dismiss the conversation. Like if I'm having a conversation and you know what, learning, I've really learned to handle things better since I had children because I had anger issues. Yeah, but I need to be able to work through those feelings. I can understand protecting myself, but I'm not protecting myself. I'm protecting the person. I'm protecting the other person in that situation because I'm not going to be violent towards myself. If you fuck up, I'm going to be violent towards you. So I'm really protecting that person because I don't want to go to the prison because you stupid. I don't want to do that. So I'm protective over myself, but I don't like to give that vulnerability over, because people really do use that against you. And unfortunately, men do that shit to women. And I know women do that shit to men. I know women do that shit to men, but men do it a lot to women. Like, you can soften a woman up, but a man is like, when a man does it, it's just like, aha, I got something out you, and I'm like, I'm definitely like I'm a little mean. Um, Next, the last question, I'm gonna ask the Simo and Moy. I think I don't have the same definition of love when than people. Yeah, love for me is tied to sacrifice, and I only love my children. I say I love you to other people, and there's some female friends of mine that I'm willing to sacrifice a lot for, like time, money, not my life, but time and money, things are that I work really hard for, um, because I just feel like they would do the same for me. So last question, well, it's the last question for Peter, because Peter's the only person that's heard all the questions. I'm gonna go back at the top for the rest of y'all. Um, what are you most grateful for? Most grateful for. Top of the list. Y'all thinking? I'm not gonna say mine because I don't want to give you no ideas. Hmm. Life is hard already, so be with somebody, have to be positive and not stressed and fighting. Yeah, I don't like to fight. I don't like stress. I just like, good vibes, good times, good physical times. I like to this is I'm a Scorpio, y'all. So my connection is always going to be physical. My connections are always physical. Like to talk, I like talking whatever, but I like physical connection. I prefer physical connections. What are you most grateful for? Yo, what you most grateful for? You grateful for having a wonderful Sagittarius in your life? Yo, I'm really happy that you have her too, because you would be stressed out with me, Peter. Peter, I would stress you the fuck out. Peter, you probably lose hair fucking with me. You probably have a little bald spot fucking with me, Peter. I'm really happy you got her too. Like, for real, for real. Samo, my extra sense, because when I go against it, bad things happen. But when I take heed, good things happen. Good, good. Hey, Lamar. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. I'm grateful to having a wonderful Sagittarius in my life. I'm happy you got her too, babe, because let me tell you, like I said, I would stress you the fuck out. All right, so Lamar, Samo, and anybody else in here? Everybody else. Lamar, Samo, and I guess the other three people here other than Moy. Moy, you already answered these questions with Peter. All right, so I'm gonna go back to the top. Do you consider yourself a sheep or a goat? Do you understand that question, Lamar and Samo? Do you consider yourself a sheep or a goat? You understand what I'm asking? Hmm? Not a sheep. I'm a shepherd. So you consider yourself a goat? Okay. Um, a sheep because you're always giving. No, no, that's not the. No. Um, Moy, you say you're a boss, so you're a goat. Um, sheep, sheeps are led. Sheeps are uh taken care of. Sheeps are not considered as go getters or whatever. Goats, they do their own shit. They just kind of live life how they see. They're the more creative. Like goats climb fucking mountains to eat salt. Sheeps ain't about to do that shit now on their own. So Lamar, you still consider yourself a sheep? Just because you're a giver don't mean that you're a sheep. I'm a giver. Goats usually are the ones that go out and get the shit to give. Sheeps are what is given, if that makes any sense. Do you need a leader or are you a leader? That's pretty much. Goats need a leader. I mean, goats are pretty much the leaders, super independent, and sheep are more dependent. Okay, so I got a bunch of goats. Got you. Next question. What keeps you up all night? What can keep you up all night? What are some things that can keep you up all night? You can make it clean, you can make it spicy. Some of us have sheep in us, but overall I'm a goat. Overall I'm gonna do what the fuck I wanna do. What keeps you up all night? Y'all gotta hurry up because my phone dying. I'm on 14%. Well, some things that keep you up all night. Alright, while y'all answering that, I'm ask the other question. Would you consider yourself a vampire or a wolf? Werewolf. Thinking about family and friends that are no longer in physical empty stomachs, deep and deep thinking. 100% music keeps me up all night, and butt. Oh, getting it in, doing the nasty. What is that? A horse? Samo? Or werewolf? Yeah, I'm a wolf too. I was saying that I believe because I'm more violent. Um, and vampires seem more civilized and a little, bougie. I'm more of a wolf. All right. Have you ever like had a crush on your homeboy's sister, or have you ever had a crush on your friend's sibling, like your homeboy's sister? Hell yeah, bruh. Did you ask for permission, or was you just like, nah, I ain't fucking with her, but she bad? You kept it to yourself, yeah. Up to this day, damn. So, the next question: what is your most attractive physical feature? Your most attractive physical feature. Can't think of it. All right, next question. Your handwriting. I said physical feature. That means your body part. What body part? Not handwriting. What the fuck? Lamar, stop. You being weird now. Stop it. Stop it. Body parts. Lamar. Boy, he said chest. Okay, for your eyes, Simone. Okay, Lamar, what you got? Oh, the sausage, the eggplant. Okay, you the first person to say that. I think everybody wanted to say that, but it was like, I don't want to be too vulgar, which is weird because I'm the most vulgar one on here. Anyway, so um, oh, I didn't tell you my most attractive physical feature. Um, my hips and my ass. Yeah, I remember you said your hair, Peter. Um, what's something that would make you put a woman in the friend zone? Friend zone. Says sheesh. What would make you put a woman in the friend zone? Oh, it's the gap tooth like me. Yeah, see? Mm-hmm. No, it's my hips and my ass. Beautiful. I look beautiful from behind. Attitude, character. Next question. Have you ever loved two people at once? That's a love triangle type of question. Have you ever loved two at one time? Oh, it's about to go. It's at 10%. I've been here almost an hour. Yes. Lamar, you ever loved two women at one time? Hmm? No? Yes? No? All right, next question. How often do you think about sex? Just in a day. Oh, you have. How often do you think about sex? 5 times? That's a little bit. I don't think about sex a lot. I think about sex all day. So it's not like a lot of specific times. Just I wake up thinking about it and I go to sleep thinking about it. It's on my brain all day long. 24 hours. Yep. Yep. Pretty much me. Um Toxic traits. Hey Ace. I'm getting to know you guys and y'all getting to know me. That's what the you've been here all the time. You ain't been answering none of the questions, Ace. You just be ear hustling. That's what they call it. Toxic traits. I'm trying to get to know y'all better. Y'all getting to know me better. Toxic traits. I said my toxic trait is I don't like to be vulnerable with men. I don't like to let it all out. I always have a wall up. Lamar, Simone, what kind of job am I working? I'm not at work right now, but I'm not home yet. And 6 o'clock came, so I just went ahead and set up in the car. Lamar, I said your toxic trait. What's your toxic trait? Your yours. Excuse me. Toxic trait. I said that it's like okay. Sometimes people like to argue. That's a toxic trait. Some people um like to prank their their significant other. Some people don't like to apologize. Don't feel like they should apologize, so they never say sorry. Toxic. Um, shit. Some people, um, sorry. Some people, um, I say I don't like to be vulnerable, and that can be a problem in relationships. Men, they're not gonna do too much too long if you're not, if they don't feel like you feel safe. Yeah, if you don't feel safe around them, like, and that's my vulnerability. I don't allow you to feel like I feel safe. Like I never get to the point where I'm like I'm completely safe with you. Like I may give you like areas that I feel completely safe, but not all the way. So that's what I mean. If you don't understand the question, it's all right. You don't have to answer it. And the last question, what are you most grateful for? I'm most grateful for simply being able to wake up and do my damn thug fizzle. Hey, Howard, I'm about to go in about 4 or 5 minutes. Sometimes I, as you say, sometimes I like to be very dominant with my partner, but sometimes it scares me how I am in these moments. Pretty sure that this is not normal. Oh, you get immersed in the moment. Like you feel like you might go too far, like you like you might lose control or you might hurt them. That's what you mean? It's adrenaline. Yeah, like you get like you almost you're zoned in. It's all right, Howard. It's okay. You can watch the replay, right? I asked these questions like twice. It's okay, Howard. It's cool. It's nice that you was able to make it before I left. Would you want me? I'm not going to ask you the questions again because I my battery about to die. I ain't gonna have enough time. But y'all go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Go back to the replay. Do me a favor, y'all. Go back to the replay and post a comment after it gets uploaded. Okay? Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I gotta go and have a nice. You too, Ace. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Bye, Lamar. You going? You going too? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. More, you leaving too? Peace out. Peter, you going too? Anybody got any questions? I got about 2 more minutes before I go. I know, right, Peter? They don't be talking to me. They just be here. They just be here, especially Ace. I'm gonna beat Ace when I see him. I'm gonna pop him. I'm gonna pop him. I'm gonna pop him. I think the engagement is like stressful. Yeah, I think the engagement is stressful. Like when women come in the chat, it's a little bit more lively. Guys just be wanting to watch. They don't be want to interact with me, and it's okay. It's okay. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. That's enough time to walk your butt and hips and butt to the door. What do you talk about, Lamar? Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. I'll see y'all later, all right? I'll see you tomorrow. Actually, don't miss it. You be back tomorrow? Y'all be back tomorrow? I'll be here. If y'all be here. Okay? Good night.